Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Bring It On. We're going to check our decrees and then we're going to head out on an adventure. Go south of the Molten Scar and check out those nodes that all have quests associated with them. Giants. A progressive alchemist by the name of Zagelfords ran a series of experiments in an attempt to improve the potion of legendary proportions, but something went wrong. The soldiers who tasted his creation cannot return to their natural form and have grown quite dim. However, the alchemist assures everyone that no harm has been done, since giants are more useful than ordinary soldiers, and the usefulness of intelligence in a soldier is debatable in the first place. No, it's not. Yeah, no, we're gonna cure the poor victims. I don't even care what the choice effects are. Well, maybe we'll check and see what it does. So healing the giants, Crusade morale increases by 20. Okay. Other soldiers are worried about their comrades' fate. The commander's decision has emboldened them, and the alchemist Zagelfords has been reprimanded harshly. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So a group of Yamazadas, relentless in their fight against injustice and oppression, are willing to leave behind their beloved homelands in Elysium and join the Crusaders. I think I said those gloves I need to give to Ember as well. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and equip this before I forget. And see how often Bucephalus fails his will save. And that's my only concern with this item, is losing control of both my mount and my main character, since he is my hardest hitter. And if he dies, it's game over, so there is cause for concern.
I am prepared.
Is this new? It's +3 banded armor grants where fire resistance 30, immunity to sleep, electricity, and paralysis. Three immunities.
I know the way.
I don't remember seeing that armor there before. He's my go-to merchant, so I assumed that I would head. Alright, let me do one thing real fast, and alright, we're not going to build anything here yet. I remember which fort I was on. Was it this one? Nope, that one's done too. Here we go. Alright, so Aquas Laboratory, let's see, Garrison Barracks, Garrison Archery Range, and a hospital. I need to look into upgrading a couple of these into bastions as well for the teleportation. Well, let's head in the right direction. Alright, let's have the Paladin scout some more. Can go down here. Alright, we're gonna head south ourselves. I guess we go to Terendelev's lair next. Let me double check. Yeah, we'll go there next, then we'll go to the Ravaged Longhouse, and then we'll go, I guess, to the Heart of Mystery, the Burned Down Shack. Just keep working our way south and zigzagging.
I know what to do.
They will break against our resolve.
Begone, fiend!
I will resist.
Alright. Like when I can actually get a charge off and just one shot one of the enemies right out of the gate. Feels good. I've been fighting in a lot of narrow corridors lately, so I don't get to charge as often as I would like. But they have done a good job with the boss fights, making sure we fight in like a more open area. You can usually get your charge in.
No mistakes.
Prepare yourself.
Unexpected outcome.
Ha!
You've crossed
Wasn't even
the
a charge.
wrong
I just ran up and crit him for 140 damage.
Into the fray.
What's my character's damage up to anyway? Yeah, 40 to 47. Like hasn't improved by much in a while, but that's okay. It's still an absurd amount of damage.
I analyzed the aerodynamic properties of your wings, Demon Girl. My conclusion? They are incapable of flight.
And yet they do fly. I hope this isn't the only time I managed to violate the laws of the universe.
Alright, take care of some of these demonic armies. I shouldn't get too cocky. Should stop and see what these armies are composed of before I just charge in blindly. Let's see. Alright. I was concerned by their numbers, but they still don't hit very hard. So I was playing so defensively right there. Crusaders closely examined the remains of the miners' caravan, ventured too far north in its reckless search of profit. They collected a lot of rare and expensive wares, but were never to return to their homeland. So we made it back to the laboratory. Can't go this way. Can we do it from the laboratory? Maybe. We'll keep going that way and see what happens. Alright, Terendelev's lair. What's this else I wanted to do? Did we get a new... Yes, we got the Azatas. Oh, that's right. Didn't we make our army larger? I need to send the Azatas after my main army, because they're considered a mythic unit, right? Yeah. Which sounds cool. I don't know how much of a difference that's actually going to make, but we'll see. Alright, Terendelev's lair. The secret hideout of the silver dragon Terendelev, where she managed to cure herself of corruption many years ago.
Time's not waiting.
No reason to pause.
There's beauty hidden
are my favorite
in innocent
aid.
places. Too bad no one can see it there.
You require my unbiased opinion?
My will is resolute.
Actually, does this count as an enhancement bonus? This says a +6 bonus to strength ability score. Nothing about it being an enhancement bonus. Yeah, no, bull strength still works. Looking to try and finally replace that, but we don't we don't get to yet.
The world has suffered enough.
Really need to get Socio button casting so that he can have Death Ward and Freedom of Movement up. I consider both of those essential buffs, and I don't have Freedom of Movement, which I'm not a fan of, especially with a class like the Cavalier,
Ready for the worst.
who depends heavily on movement. Alright, so I think we need to give this to Bucephalus now for the bonus to saves. I think we'll skip Nenia herself. Michelle needs one more spell slot. We can make up for it.
I will prove my worth.
Wait, she also has Summon
Meditate
Treant?
on
Oh, they
your
all got Summon
mistakes.
Treant.
Might make you feel the goddess protects us.
I didn't even notice.
Oh,
The struggles
what?
never cease.
Even Bucephalus got Summon Treant.
Search for
Okay.
the beauty
I'm
with your
prepared.
heart, not your eyes.
I was about to do something. Oh, buff her up. I have to make cultist cleric. Doesn't bode well. Who's there? One of the Queen's lapdogs?
Do not
Not anymore, buddy.
leave her.
Let's see, can we charge in here? No, looks like we're being blocked. Alright, whew. Needed the mic in time, I had to sneeze.
I will bring down the divine wrath. Performance is lacking.
Guide my hand.
Eternal rose, I call upon you.
They're messing up land. Stop. Please stop. Red-haired man raises his hands in a calming gesture. This place is an abode of peace and tranquility. A place to heal the soul and the body. It's not a battlefield. Please, spare this man. Who are you? My name is Hal. I am a healer, my lord, by trade and by calling. This place is my infirmary. The people you've killed were those I nursed to health myself. They had scarcely recovered from their wounds when they fell to your sword. At least spare this young boy. Are you working with the cultists? I'm a healer. I save lives. The man looks at you resolutely, and there's a golden gleam in his hazel eyes. The vows I have taken make no distinction about who deserves to live or die. I give aid to all the injured I find in the wound. Demon worshippers are often left behind to die. It so happens that they are most often in need of my help. As a rule, Crusaders have their own healers in every unit, but cultists are not accustomed to looking out for one another. Their masters do not accept weakness. Why are you helping the enemy? I have no enemies. The healer claps his hand to his heart. There's nothing but sorrow and compassion in my soul. Look at this young man. He rushed into battle, seeking to destroy you for the sake of his masters. Yet, with that same zeal, he helped me save his friends. He did not leave their side until the danger had passed. His soul has not yet been lost. The battle between good and evil still wages within him, as it does within us all. If you'd only listen to one another. I won't listen to this scum. The young man glares at you with angry, sullen expression. Death to Amade's lackeys. The healer sighs heavily. If both of you could set aside your anger and hatred, less blood would be shed. As long as someone is alive, they can still change. Only the dead are lost forever. Who knows? Perhaps you're right. Maybe this cultist really can change. The man lowers his head. Thank you for your wise decision. It has gladdened my heart. I wouldn't have let him go, Land remarks grimly. So, I can go. The boy looks at you with distrust. I want you to know, I won't change. I'll remain your enemy, and Lord Baphomet will give me great powers. You are already strong. You do not need to serve demons. When you finally understand this, your soul will find peace. You already possess that which is worth the most, your life. Also, sparing the cultists I think makes the most sense coming right out of Ember's quest, where we also spared cultists. And the healer turns towards you. His red hair blows in the wind like tongues of flame, and his hazel eyes turn to gold. His voice becomes deeper and more majestic. You acted towards this poor boy as Terendelev acted towards you in Canabris, when she treated you with no consideration of who you were, or whether you deserved to live. I can feel the touch of her magic upon you, like a last lingering farewell. Oh, it's a Dargan! Oh, it's, Terendelev's mentor. The dragon looks down on you from above. With every move of his powerful muscles, his golden scales shimmer and shine. Terendelev made the right choice, child. As did you. You were not born a dragon, but the true spirit of a dragon is within you. It is as strong in you as it was in her. Trust me, I know Terendelev well. I'm the gold dragon Helasliex. It was once my honor to teach the protector of Canabras. Oh, well, that's it. Now a big grown-up dragon is here. I can already tell that I'll be scolded and instructed. Instructed and scolded. Avu's face is full of mischief. The gold dragon's expression looks almost like a smile. I always thought that you chaotic dragons took such lectures as praise. I was told as much by one of your relatives. Apparently, if a gold dragon doesn't scold you, it means you have done nothing of interest. Well, that is definitely not true about me. Everything I do together with my best friend here is interesting. How about you and Don Quixote go talk and discuss your grown-up things? I'll be very sneaky and tie a rattle to your tail. Were you testing me? Life itself was testing you. I merely seized the opportunity to look upon you. The last soul helped by Terendelev. We could use a gold dragon in the Crusade. Do us the honor of joining us. Helasliex shakes his head. Not now, I'm afraid. I have my own responsibilities to metallic dragons. But I will watch you from afar. If I see you are ever in need of a dragon's wisdom, I will not be the only one willing to come to your aid. Oh. They have like a whole dragon posse? I have the spirit of a dragon within me. What am I supposed to do? Remember that life is a journey. Some go through it faster, others slower. But we all reach an end where nothing can be changed. As long as we are alive, so too is the hope of change. While we are living, we can do much good, and change the world for the better. I taught this to Terendelev, when she was on the brink of despair. She thought that, now tarnished, she was doomed to suffering and evil. But I showed her that as long as we are here, and not at Pharasma's throne, nothing is lost, and no one is lost. Choose the actions that will make the world better, such as the path of a gold dragon. I know you tried to save Terendelev from corruption. How did you manage to succeed? The dragon closes his eyes for a moment. Terendelev. Here she found shelter, fighting the desire to decimate and destroy. I flew here to help her. The sun rose and fell more than once as she poured out all her hatred upon me, all the pain that was tearing her soul apart. Many times we found ourselves at one another's throats, ready to fight. Many times her words wounded me deeply. But in the end, I got through to her. I found the right words, and I stayed with her here in this place of peace and rest, till her soul found healing. Farewell, Helasliex. I would say until we meet again, child. I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly. I don't know if I'm enunciating it enough.
Follow my lead.
Hey, it's another one of these rune trees. Like at Winter Sun. Alright, Tunic of the Ardent War Priest. If the wearer of this shirt has the Fervor class ability, it grants them 3 additional uses of Fervor per day. I assume that's a War Priest exclusive ability. So is this it? Yeah, looks like it. Alright.
As it should be.
Alright, let's go to the Ravaged Longhouse next. Alright, Ravaged Longhouse. The name of this village has been lost to time, as well as the name of the Sarkorian clan that lived here. The husk of a longhouse is decaying beams that protrude from the ground like the ribs of a stripped carcass, serve as the only reminder that this land once belonged to humans. Thinking about cultists hiding among the townsfolk has put me on edge. I don't want to suspect every person I meet. I understand. Sometimes you just want to trust people without constantly second-guessing everyone. A life without trust is no life worthy of the name. It's a paladin. He can detect evil. Right, wait, can they do that in Pathfinder? I'm pretty sure they can detect evil in Pathfinder too.
Focus on the goal. Ready for anything?
We will win this war.
Let me help.
Are we ready to move out?
My will is resolute.
You are my favorite aide.
The world has suffered enough. Now, what am I missing?
I'm all
Well, it's not often we have to buff up twice in the same episode. And we wasted half the episode buffing up. But it's worth it. It means I won't die. Or I'm less likely to die.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
All right. Athletics check right
That
out the
is not
gate.
far.
Well, let's go the proper way first. Oh no, you know what? It's right here. Let's go and take this.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Bodoc.
I know what to do.
More like Dead Doc.
Victory is certain.
Or not, we hardly did any damage to him.
Disappear.
There we go.
Glory without risk.
Let's try this way.
Killing is what I was made for.
Be gone, fiend!
What are these? Oh, they are Bodocs. I thought his name was Bodoc.
The mock fight? Did you see that?
Well, they're all dead.
I'll go ahead.
Alright, we'll wait to go down into the well. There, it didn't seem too big. It's weird, it just
I know the
stops. There's no, like, blatant barrier there.
Follow my lead. As it should be.
What's even the point of that athletics check?
goddess protects us.
The basement. Alright, let's get down the well first.
That is not far.
The
Oh hey, a bunch of these slabs. Might be the one that we need for the core of the riddle. Or whatever it's called.
Yet another obstacle. You won't
Alright, Skirt will haste up here. And get to work.
Your struggles end here.
This will hurt. A calculated performance.
Poor guys never had a chance. Ivy took a little bit of damage. I think she's the only one. Also, yeah, I need to figure out who's gonna cast on my bark skin.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Because unlike Kingmaker, there's a lot of really good amulets.
I will resist.
Strike count.
Prepare yourself.
Instead of just putting amulets of natural armor on all my
I'll go
characters.
ahead.
There's a lot of amulets that provide more utility. And so I can use bark skin to compensate for that.
To you.
On the brink of death. Whenever the wearer's health is below 50, each attack against the wearer has a chance to reflect dealt damage. The enemy must pass a reflex saving throw or suffer the attack. Okay, does that count as a shirt? It does. Perfect. Immune to nausea. What do we have? We don't really care about fear effects. But it doesn't hurt to have, I guess. There you go. Actually, let me get back down, make sure I didn't miss anything. Yep, there's like a whole chamber over here. Thank goodness for second guessing oneself. Hey, there's two paths.
Follow my lead.
Well.
I sense something.
Alright, so not as exciting as I thought. You know what? That is free money, so I will take it. Wait, no, hold on. Does that go even further? I thought there's a chamber beyond this one. I don't know if we can access it. Yeah, there's no failed perception check. We succeeded at one. That was it. Okay. Well, maybe there's nothing there. Alright. Well, let's get out of here then.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Alright, let's get out of here. I'll teleport back to Dresden, and we'll call it an episode. And the next one, we'll head back south again. Actually, we're going to head back to the core of the riddle, and see if these slabs that we have are the right ones. If not, I'll be severely disappointed. Where's the core of the riddle at? Yeah, it makes more sense to teleport back, I think. So we have to come back down the other side of this crevice. Alright, yeah, I'm going to call it here. Next episode, that's what we'll do. We'll go back to the core of the riddle, see if we can solve that puzzle, and then if there's time, well, we'll do some more crusading as well. And then if there's time, we'll come back south and head towards the Heart of Mystery and the Burned Down Shack. But for now, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.